At first glance, the male body seems simple, straightforward and strong. But beneath the skin lies a world of weird biology, strange science, and facts that'll make you raise an eyebrow. From overproductive swimmers to talking bones, here are the strangest truths about the male body. Testosterone is the ultimate boss hormone for men. It deepens voices, builds muscle, and fuels sex drive. But here's the twist, it also makes men more impulsive, more competitive, and more likely to gamble or take financial risks. One chemical, countless personality effects. The male brain is wired differently than the female brain. Males tend to have more connections within each hemisphere, which boosts spatial and motor control. In contrast, female brains are more cross-connected, supporting multitasking. Different designs, same intelligence. That bump in a man's throat? It's the Adam's apple, caused by the growth of the voice box, or larynx, during puberty. As testosterone thickens vocal cords, the voice drops, and the larynx juts forward. It's a permanent sign of the voice-changing chaos of teenage years. Why do men have nipples? Because all human embryos begin with a female blueprint. Nipples form before the Y chromosome activates male development. Once testosterone kicks in, other changes start, but the nipples stay. They're leftovers from our earliest form in the womb. 1 milliliter of semen can contain over 100 million sperm. That's more than the entire population of many countries in a single drop. It's one of nature's most dramatic overcompensations, launching millions of swimmers for just one chance at fertilizing an egg. Despite the numbers, most sperm are basically useless. Around 90% are deformed, slow, or non-functional. Nature makes up for poor quality with sheer quantity. Only the strongest, fastest sperm even get close to the egg. Fertilization is survival of the fastest. Beards serve no medical purpose, but they've been linked to dominance and attraction. Researchers believe facial hair evolved to signal maturity and social power. A full beard may once have meant, I'm ready to lead, fight, or mate. Now it just means you skipped shaving. Men tend to have larger, denser bones than women, especially in the arms and legs. This contributes to greater upper body strength. But there's a downside, heavier bones put more strain on joints, increasing the risk of injuries like torn ligaments and arthritis over time. About 1 in 12 men is colorblind, most commonly to red and green. Why? The gene for color vision is on the X chromosome. Women have 2 chances at getting it right, men only get 1. If their single X has the mutation, there's no backup. Goodbye strawberries, hello confusion. The male body is a non-stop sperm factory. It produces roughly 6 million sperm every hour, totaling over 140 million per day. Even when you're sleeping or just watching Netflix, your reproductive system is clocked in, pumping out cells like a microscopic assembly line. Pain perception works differently in men. Studies show they can tolerate higher thresholds of sharp, short-term pain. But when it comes to chronic pain, women may cope better overall. It's not just about nerves, it's how the brain processes and responds that counts. Here's something odd, men's noses are, on average, 10% bigger than women's. That's not just coincidence, larger noses help bring in more oxygen, which is needed to support the higher muscle mass typical in male bodies. It's a built-in air intake for a biological engine. Testicles hang outside the body for one reason, cooling. Sperm production needs a temperature just a few degrees below normal body heat. To make that happen, evolution designed an external pouch with a clever muscle system to raise or lower them. Comfort takes a back seat. Baldness isn't about having too much testosterone. It's about how your hair follicles react to DHT, a byproduct of testosterone. Some follicles shrink and stop producing hair over time. So going bald doesn't mean you're more manly, it means your scalp just didn't agree with DHT. From nipples with no purpose to sperm that never stop swimming, the male body is full of strange features and evolutionary leftovers. Some are useful, some just weird, but all remind us that biology doesn't always make sense. Sometimes, it just is.